On today's episode, we're showcasing streetwear that prides itself on bringing Filipino youth closer to their roots. Filipinas Clothing Co is an aspiring brand started by four founding brothers in Toronto. And stick around because there's an acoustic performance by Jay Peo, a songwriter recording artist from Hamilton. That's on the It List today. Hey guys, I'm your host Rachel Cruz and you're watching the It List. Today we have Filipinas Clothing Co, FCC, and we've got Gino here.
Gino Agra, one of the founding brothers of FCC. And here I have my friends.
Hi, my name is Zurchel of FCC.
Hi, I'm Nell. Thanks for having us.
Thanks guys, thanks for coming today. You know, I've been watching you for a while now. You guys started your brand 2009. And so we're curious, what has it been like? Like, what inspired you to start FCC in the first place?
Well, Filipino culture is very rich, so we got inspired by our culture, basically, and history. So that's what it really inspires FCC.
And so what kind of, you know, there's a bit of a movement happening. You know, it's not just, hey, let's wear the clothes. It's sort of like bring Filipino pride to Filipino Canadian youth here in Toronto. So, or maybe even aside from Toronto. So can you talk about why you want to inspire your peers?
Well, we wanted to inspire like the younger generation, because the younger generation that grew up here, they didn't get to go to school and learn the history. So we wanted to educate them to the best of our ability.
And to kind of get them to be more familiar with, for example, I saw one of your t-shirts, yung Jose Rizal, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's like our national hero. So you're right. I mean, we're not really, kids here maybe are not really learning, you know, Filipino history, and you're doing it through your clothing brand. And you start with your four brothers, right? So, I mean, three other brothers, you're the fourth. So who does what? Can you talk to me about, like, you know, how you came up with the concept and who does what in terms of the business?
We're basically an all-around guy, so
Yeah.
we do from thinking to printing. So whatever we put out there, it's made by our own hands. So we go from accounting to financial stuff, like everything.
What is it like for young entrepreneurs like yourselves to start something like this, and why did you start it?
Well, we started it because we wanted to get away from the 9-to-5 job, right? So we wanted to do something big, and we wanted to be our own boss, basically.
And for you guys, you know, you're supporting the FCC brand. Can you talk about, you know, why you believe in it and what inspired you to kind of join the movement?
Well, you know, we started back in 2009, and we were actually elementary friends, me and Gino.
You go way back.
We go way back, and you know, we wanted to support the Filipino culture, let them know how, you know, how things are done here in Toronto, and we want to, you know, let everyone know out there that
That you're wearing cool T-shirts and sweatshirts.
It was a dream for us to do a T-shirt business, and it's a bonus having to share that through style, the culture, and through the Filipinos out here. And I've been with these guys. These guys are family, so yeah.
Can you guys talk about what you're wearing and, you know, kind of showcase it for us?
Oh yeah.
So,
This right here is one of the first designs that we had for SCC. It's obviously the Carabao. That's our national animal, right?
Yeah, what I'm wearing here is the Filipino Toronto tribal, and just to show you know, our skyline and our roots, we have the tribal design on the sides.
so
And this
it's
is actually
like a
one of
mix.
our new ones.
It's a mix of both the here and our history, right?
Exactly, yeah, just a
we
mix of
try
everything.
we try to mix everything up. Like the shirt I'm wearing is straight out of Manila, which the original one is straight out of Compton.
Yeah,
So we try
yeah.
to mix it so that the kids will
Relate.
relate to it, and
Yeah.
you know, not just like 3 stars in the sun. Like it's
Not just the Filipino flag.
yeah. I mean, I like it, but like
Yeah.
you know, we try to be unique from the rest.
Yeah, and I noticed those tribal designs are probably from the Igorot warriors, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So, and you guys kind of like put it together with modern, mix of modern.
Yeah.
So I actually want to ask, you know, what's been like, you know, if there's any challenges ahead, you know, what are the challenges you've gone through starting the brand, starting the business, and coming up with new ideas. But hold on to that thought because we're going to take a quick break. USCIS and Immigration has been established for more than 26 years. It is a one-stop service center for immigration service, student visa, and visitor visa.
We have been in immigration and citizenship cases for more than 26 years. We have licensed consultants and lawyers to help you to fulfill your dream to come to Canada. We are here to help.
Capture every step. Capture every achievement. Capture every milestone. Capture every moment through the eyes of a Canon.
Hey yo, what's up? This is Southeast Cartel representing Pinoy Hip Hop.
Pare, ayos lang!
Tune in to It List, man.
And speaking of designs, do you have anything new coming up? Any new designs that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I have two new designs that are coming up. One is General Luna, and the other one, it looks like a card, but it's instead of the king, we use Igorot chief. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it kind of has that tribal look to it, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that's so. And then do you have that's coming out already? It's already out, or is it on a T-shirt?
It's
or?
in a process, but the design is out there. We just gotta print it.
Is it gonna be like a T-shirt or sweater or both?
Usually we do T-shirts, sweaters, just to mix it up.
I'll mix it up. Okay, great. So give it option for summer or fall or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And you guys are still very young and you're starting out this business. People who will look up to you want to know what are the challenges that you've gone through to develop it and come up with through your journey. If there's anything that you had to go through.
Biggest challenge was actually setting up the business because we started from nothing and I didn't come from business background. So I was actually an HVAC technician.
A what?
HVAC technician, so heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
So I was in the construction business.
Right.
But so I didn't really come from a background where to build business. So it was we learn as we go.
And
So that was very
tough time.
Tough time,
Was there a moment where you said, "Oh my God, what am I doing this? Let's forget about this"? Did your parents were wondering, kind of like, what are you guys doing? How were they supportive?
They're very supportive
Yeah.
of our business. So they actually helped us a lot. So shout out to my parents.
Thanks, Rents. You guys are the best. And aside from working with the team, is there anything you had that you guys gonna do this summer? Any promotions or booths?
Yes,
I've seen you guys last year at the Kapisanan School Tour Fest. Yung Andandas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a bunch of merchandise there. What's the feedback been like actually from your peers, but not just from your loyal supporters, but like from people outside who are not necessarily Filipino? Any feedback?
The support from non-Filipinos is actually really good. Like we have a lot of non-Filipinos that buys our stuff and appreciate the design. Like our FCC, you don't really have to be Filipino to appreciate it, right? To wear it. So FCC is for everyone.
So you have some clients who are not Filipinos and they ask you, what is this about? And
yeah, and that's the thing. We educate them too with our culture. So, it feels good to see non-Filipinos buy our stuff and, we get to share our culture too.
How about you guys? Like, what was it like? How does it feel to be promoting the brand and wearing it?
It feels good. I mean, all our designs are cultures on a T-shirt. It feels good. I keep my head up, and I hope that when the people out there wear it, they feel the same thing.
I feel like, we're getting supported a lot here in North America. FCC just doesn't stand for Filipinas Clothing Company. It also stands for continuous change. So you see a lot of, Hispanics, Caucasians, blacks. They would, support our T-shirts and sweaters, and hopefully it keeps growing and gets bigger, right?
Can you elaborate on that continuous change?
Basically, it's for continuous change in the Philippines. Like we support change in the Philippines. So like sometimes we cook up events, do fundraising. Like last time we did was Ondoy, so we did a fundraiser for that. So what it means is for continuous change in the Philippines, and we try to instill that to our customers so that they will feel the same way,
And they
like,
support
inspire
that
them.
cause,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And I've seen you guys work with SEC.
Yes.
With people. I've seen them wear the merchandise and stuff. So yeah, you work together. They were here last time actually.
Yeah.
And how did you guys get to work with another Pinoy hip hop group who is very supportive of social change as well?
Well, we actually started with them. So we started way back, like 2009. That's when everything all started, and we supported the same cause. So it was we just clicked.
It was a good collaboration,
Yeah.
right? And speaking of support for these guys, for FCC, how can we purchase or see your merchandise? Because aside from attending some events, I've seen it. Like I know there's also the website, but how else are you promoting and selling where can we find it?
We have an event coming up this summer. So the first one will be at Mississauga Celebration Square, Fiesta ng Kalayaan, and there's a Cultura at the Nathan Phillips Square, and Taste of Manila, Bathurst and Wilson.
So those are 3 major events coming up in the summer where we'll see your merchandise. For those people who can't actually attend those events, should we just check out your website?
Yeah, you can check us out at www.filipinasclothingco.com, and we got Instagram, Snapchat. You'll find us.
Just send you a message. Okay, thanks guys, and stay tuned because up next we have a singer-songwriter, Dre Peo, who will be performing Duel El Corazon.